an update for everybody who may not know what's going on with me. I've decided to leave the country, and after deliberating on a few different plans and figuring out where things might be best, I decided to come to the United Kingdom, which has been a huge mistake, I must say. Not only the April 16th law that passed invalidating trans people's genders and the 2010 Equality Act has transpired. When I first got here, things seemed pretty okay and warm, welcoming, and a lot of support, but something about the United Kingdom that I've noticed, and from speaking to other people as well as what's happened with Brexit, tensions shift very quickly when laws change. And I've found myself not welcome in places I was welcome just on my initial arrival here very quickly. It's been quite terrifying, quite traumatizing. I literally, about an hour ago, was assaulted by 3 men on the London Underground who tried to steal my phone and my bag. I don't really know what to do. The people that I trusted here to come with are not reliable, to say the least. But I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, to be honest, at the moment. I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do with myself and what to do next, but this has been a rather treacherous time. Yet again, things have been less than ideal, and, well, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do.
We got to talk about some Americans, former Americans, who thought that there were greener pastures somewhere else. And as you just heard in that first clip, that was just one example, but there's a clip that has been going viral online over the past couple of days, and it's honestly hilarious. It's honestly pretty darn funny. Because this is the narrative, you know, and this is the thing that people don't understand who haven't traveled outside of the U.S. You can say that this other place is going to be better. There's a reason why so many people from all across this planet wanted to come here. There's a reason why you saw all of those videos of thousands upon thousands, millions of people coming into this country. It's because this is like the best place to live. There's a reason why, all those people were coming. It's not because this is the worst place ever. These people here have grown up in privilege and truly don't understand some of the horrors that this world hides. Okay. And in this story today, this woman left America because of racism and moved to Ghana. And let me tell you something. She effed around and found out. With that being said, let's dive in.
Good morning, YouTube. I tried so hard to stay here in Africa, but I really think my time is up now. I had enough. I cannot afford to live here. I feel broke and I feel poor in Africa. I feel like I'm going to be out there selling some shit soon because this ain't making no sense to me. I pay $130 a day to drive around in a truck. I paid $100 a day to live in a 2-bedroom and the 6 of us with no hot water, no stove, no refrigerator. The refrigerator broke. Then on top of that, I got lizards crawling in the bed with me. I live in America in a mansion, and we don't have to put no water on the stove. We got steady hot water, steady electricity, and the only time our electricity get cut off is when we don't pay the bill. And we got it so good now, we got prepaid electricity, so if we forget to pay the bill, we put some money on that prepaid thing and it comes right back on in 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes. This shit right here didn't come on for 14 hours yesterday. I can't deal. I love the people. Don't get me wrong, when I'm outside, I'm having fun. I love people. But when I come back to reality, when you come back home, home is where the heart is, right? When you come back home, you're supposed to feel comfortable. You're supposed to be happy. I'm not happy. Every house I look for, the house is expensive as hell. Oh my God. $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1 million to live in a house where you look outside and all you see is turkeys and ducks and chickens and sheeps and old malnourished cows. I didn't even pay that much for my house in America. And everybody I talk to is saying the same thing. Oh, this house is $500,000. Oh, this house is $200,000. This house is $300,000. I'm like, I can't afford to live here. I cannot. I paid $100,000 for my house and a good ass community. But y'all, I'd rather go back to America and deal with the racism in America before I sit here in Africa and deal with the bribery, fraud, the scams, the bullshit too expensive, the bullshit not having no snacks, the bullshit not having no food, the bullshit electricity, the bullshit hot water, the bullshit what's that shit called that be coming down? The bullshit animals, it's scorpions outside the house, it's big ass spiders, it's big ass lizards, colorful lizards you ain't never seen before, all in the fucking room with you, sleeping with you. All the bullshit people trying to scam you when you go outside thinking you rich, so they trying to get more money off of you. I'm really trying to wrap my head around this shit. I'm really trying to wrap my head around how are Americans coming to Africa and being happy. Please comment down below, because for me, I'm ready to go. And I always used to say, if it's up to me, it will be. And I'm going to go out to Africa and make shit happen. No, I don't want to. I want to take my businesses back to America. I want to open up shop back in America, open up my dentist office, and all the stuff that I was going to do out here in America. Because I was basically telling everybody what they will experience when they come to the motherland.
Man, that is hilarious. So, you know, this isn't the first time I've seen a story like this. So many black people, black Americans, right, think that just because we're black, we can just move on back to Africa, right, and everything's going to be peachy. Okay. You go F around to find out. And she definitely did, because the Africans there, right, the real Africans, okay, I consider myself an American, but for the sake of this video, right, I'll say African American, but real Africans don't look at you the same. Like, sure, your skin tone might be the same, but you're an American, so we about to tax the shit out you. We think you got that money, and you heard her say it right there. They don't treat them the same. Y'all might have the same skin tone, but y'all not the same people. I mean, that's just facts. That's just facts. You're an American. That's an African. Just saying. Oh, man. Jeez Louise. $100 a day, bro. $100 a day to stay in a place that ain't got no fridge that works. I forgot all the other stuff that she was saying, but you ain't even got no fridge. I think she said she doesn't have a stove. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. $3,000 a month to stay in that. Depending on where you live here in America, $3,000 a month for a home, that's a decently sized home, depending on where you live. Obviously, you know, that changes. If you live in New York, $3,000 ain't gonna get you nothing, okay? It's gonna get you a 1-bedroom apartment. And it ain't even gonna have a toilet in it. You're gonna have a common toilet down the hallway that you're gonna have to use, okay? That's all that's gonna get you. But, you know, if you live in, I don't know, some random place, you know, that isn't very populated, I think $3,000 a month can get you something decent, right? But instead, you're spending that $3,000 a month to live amongst a bunch of lizards. And those were her words, not mine. Lizards crawling, living in the bed. Your fridge don't work. Oh, man. A 2-bedroom house with 6 people for $3,000 a month? They are getting her butt. They are taxing her behind. My goodness. I think she said she paid $100 and something a day for a vehicle as well. So, man, my goodness is she being taxed because she's an American. You know, it's funny. It's funny how there's a lot of, especially black folks, don't want to call themselves Americans, want to say that we're African. But then when you go to Africa, Africans, real Africans, look at people like her as Americans and call them Americans. We are not the same, bro. We are not the same. If you were born and raised in America, you are an American. It should be that simple. It should be that simple, you know? But, you know, who am I? I'm just the guy that talks on the internet from time to time. But that story is absolutely hilarious. I just had to share that with y'all. Because once again, that's not the first time I've seen a story like this where somebody thought, oh my goodness, America's so terrible, but they've never traveled outside the country. But America's so terrible. And then as soon as they travel outside of America and go live somewhere else, they realize, oh crap, this ain't what they said it was. I want to go back to America. I want to go back to America. You know, it's just absolutely hilarious, the wake-up call these people get. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Thanks for tuning in as always. Peace and love. I'm out.